Yo, what's up, everybody? I did not test out my stream, so I'm glad to see everything is apparently working fine. Usually I do like a little bit of a testing in OBS to make sure, you know, everything's working as intended, but I did not this time. So when I switched over to live streaming, I was like, all right, hopefully everything is set up properly. But what up, Duck, Chef, Alpha, Amy, Sparky? How we all doing today? But that's the secret, Duck. You're out on the field too much. You got a job where you're traveling all the time. You ain't ever gonna be able to sit and watch videos. I mean, I have a desk job. I telework. Not like I don't really watch. To be honest, I don't really watch a lot of YouTube. But that's how you get. That's how you get to watch all these videos. What up, Big Tom? But back in the COVID days when we were full telework for, I don't know, maybe like 2.5 years, we were full telework. I watched a lot of Twitch back then. You know, I would always just have Twitch up as, you know, like background noise. Can't do it as much anymore because I'm a manager now and we go into the office half of the days, but that's how you do it. You get yourself a cushy office job. But yeah, like you say, you need to hire some more workers and then you just sit back and you handle the day-to-day business. You know, you work the customer relations, you work the finance, you work the books, all that good stuff, the scheduling. Then you'll be good. But how was everyone's weekend? I guess I did a little bit. We had some friends come in from out of town. We went to a winery. I was the DD though, because it was, you know, it was my wife's friend, her sisters and her friends. So I let them do the drinking and I was the DD, but that was about pretty much all I did. I don't think we really did anything else. Took the kids to the roller rink. Yeah, nothing. What up, Fafu? Rock and Stone. We're only about, man, we're 17 days away from the next update. 17 days. What up, Nigel? But yeah, 17 days. That's coming up really soon. It's gonna be here before you know it. That's like 2 weeks away. 2 weeks away from the new update. 11 new weapons, 1 new class. Hopefully endless mode. And then basically it'll be like a refresh of the game. Oh god. I've been saying it like in every video I put out for this game too. I'm so excited. I'm just oh god, you don't even know. It's so hard to explain because I wouldn't say I'm burnt out on this game, because for whatever reason this game has really good replayability to it. There's just something about it. Like if I was burnt out on this game, I wouldn't play it anymore. But it does get a little tiring, like, because this is one of the only games that does like super well on the channel all the time. If I had other games that would pick up as much popularity as this game, then I probably wouldn't have to rely on Deep Rock Galactic Survivor so much on the day-to-day basis. But I'm definitely ready for new content. Just telling the little T's to calm down and wait for Big T to get here. What up, Justin? But yeah, we're just gonna do like a one run thing today. You know, we'll do the whole chat picks everything kind of deal. So we'll give it like 1 more minute. It kind of looks like Gunner is gonna win, but it's close between Gunner and Driller. Man, and then there's another man, I think there was something else that I saw that was coming out. Spell Brigade comes out the day before the big update, but there was something else that was coming out or had another big update that same week. And I was so upset to find that out because everything's kind of coming out at once. And then Rogue Core comes out in about a month and a half. Vampire Crawlers comes out in about a week. What up, Jaboy? Jaboy Z? There's a lot of good stuff coming out here soon though. Okay, so let's do Gunner. So it looks like Gunner's gonna be the winner. And then let's move on to the subclass.
Bring it twice. Bring
So we're gonna do Gunner.
twice.
So then we'll vote for, so like I said, you guys are gonna pick everything. You're gonna pick my weapons and you're gonna pick my artifacts today. So which sub? So we got Specialist. We got Juggernaut. And then we got the Heavy. All right, I'll give you guys about like 2 minutes to vote on that, and then we'll do our subclass. Next weekend, no stream next weekend. Next weekend is, well, maybe a Friday night stream. But next weekend's WrestleMania. I don't know if anybody here watches wrestling, but WrestleMania next weekend, Saturday and Sunday night. So if I do a stream next week, or I guess this weekend, it would be Friday. We'll see. I'll let you guys know. I do have to go into the office on Friday though, so that's a big maybe. Because I'm like every month I'm manager of the day. Hey, oh, I keep forgetting I have my spooky stuff up. Big Tom, thank you for the dono. To OHRye and the community. I keep forgetting I have the spooky stuff up. I like the Pokemon stuff better. I need to change that. But thank you, Big Tom. Much appreciate it. But yeah, next weekend's WrestleMania, or this weekend's WrestleMania. I'm excited, like not like super excited, but I'm excited to watch it. So I already cleared it with the wife. Saturday and Sunday night off. Like I said, if I do a stream, we'll do something Friday night instead. But as I was saying too before, I'm a manager of the day. Like once a month, we all go sort of on a rotation, and I have to go in on Fridays because we have like 5 staff that has to go into the office every day. That's their job. But the majority, like 95% of our office, we have Thursdays as a mandatory day, and then you can pick either Tuesday or Wednesday as your other day in office. So no one's really in the office on Monday and Fridays other than those handful of people who have to come in all the time. But I'm manager of the day this Friday, so that means I have to go into the office Friday. It's kind of nice because there's no one there, but then it's also bad because there's no one there. There's only like a handful of people, but you have to have a manager in the office all the time. So Big T likes that #1 tag. Hey, I do my part. We're all winners here. That's a good way to look at it. All right, so who's the winner? Juggernaut? That was a pretty close one. Only 7 votes though. I'm gonna call out voters. Everybody vote. You got like 30 seconds. You got 30 seconds. Greetings from Poland. What up, Ozim? Ozim. How's it going? But yes, streaming. Everybody's. I only stream like once, maybe twice a week, so there's definitely not a lot of opportunities to catch me. Maybe someday that'll pick up, but for now it's pretty much Mondays are the constant day, and then sometimes on the weekends. But yeah, it's Monday nights are pretty much a guarantee. Everything else is a big maybe. I would like to stream more, but I don't know. It's hard to fit in recording videos, family time, personal time, and streaming more than a couple nights a week. All right, who's the winner? Juggernaut? All right. Juggernaut it is. That'll be interesting. So are we going like heavy tank here? Okay, let me actually let's see. Whoops. Okay, so let's go to Juggernaut. What, like, probably do like something super tanky then if you guys want Juggernaut, which I apparently already have a lot of tanky stuff here. This gives me a lot of HP, 30 max HP for every weapon above level 9, armor multiplier. This one's gonna give me a lot. Wow, this one gives me another lot of HP. This one gives me max HP and armor, and then more armor for red sugar. This one gives me max HP. This, oh my god, this is so much max HP. That's insane. That's so much damage, or so much. What's the, how much? 484 max HP just from the start. I've been manager on duty for 2.5 years. I vote no artifacts. No. Actually, I don't have the item for the hoolie bugs. The hoolie bugs would probably be better in terms of max HP. But this one, I think I probably put this one on for the armor and the damage bonus. So we'll probably just roll with that, I think. But yeah, the hoolie bugs would get me an extra 200 or more if we get the bait plus the bugs. Okay, so Juggernaut, Hazard 5. Let me turn my controller on.
Hazard 5. I will survive.
I am prepared to master this biominer.
Oh my god, I'm so slow. I'm so slow. I feel so slow. But yeah, the manager of the day is not bad for our office, because like I just go into the office, there's really no one there. So if there's a good time to like catch up on work or an assignment you need to do, that's the time to do it. Because that's usually, you know, no one's there to distract you. No one's gonna come to your cube and talk to you and socialize or ask you questions. And plus it's Friday. Most people are pretty lazy on a Friday. Man, look at that. I already have 875 HP with this current build, with this current setup. But we do start off with a bulldog, which is a garbage weapon. I'm actually gonna go movement speed. I feel way too slow here. I used to work at Sleepy's before it became Mattress Firm. Shit was whack. I have I mean, I wouldn't call them a buddy. I have an acquaintance that owns a mattress shop in my area, oddly enough.
Precious minerals. It will get you.
I haven't talked to them since college though, and you know, that was like 20 something years ago. All right, okay, so you guys are picking weapons here. Like I said, you guys will vote on everything. So start a poll. Which one? Then we'll go 1, 2, 3, and then you got reroll. All right, poll go up. Hey, Giga Chad. Dang, we just got a Giga Chad Saul Goodman. It's all good, man. That's how he got his name. You know that, right? Saul Good, man. Top tier show right there, though. Breaking Bad. If nobody's watched Breaking Bad, go watch it. Or even better, Call Saul. Been a maintenance tech for 10 years, never managed more than a week. Nice. I don't mind managing. I didn't think I would like it, but it's fine. It's fine. Like, I worked at my job for like 17 years. And there's been opportunities to promote to manager, but they're kind of all with like other teams that I don't really know that well, and I don't know the job as well. And you know, my supervisor recently promoted, you know, like a couple years ago, so when she promoted, I just promoted into her spot. But I never really had like much motivation to be a soup. All right, I get it. Sparky, thank you for the 1338 donation. Nice. If you haven't noticed, look up here, right there, right where my mouse is. That's the reference. So for those that are unaware, you know, we do have a drinking stream donation. So when we reach our goal, we do a drinking stream. We open some Pokemon. We turn it into a drinking game. So for anybody that is new here and is unaware of that, but Sparky got us to 69.69. Thank you so much for the donation. Always had a boss. I don't mind running the crew. Hate lazy individuals. Yeah, my team right now is so good. My team right now is like a top tier team where I barely need to do like any actual supervision. It's crazy. They're super efficient. They keep up on their deadlines. You know, I love my team so much right now. They do really good work. It makes my job as a manager so much easier. So much easier. Like, they send me their work and I review it and that's it. There's usually not really, you know, there's usually not a lot of mistakes, but they keep up on their deadlines. Like, I don't even have to message them and be like, hey, this is due tomorrow. Can you get this assignment to me so I can start reviewing it? You know, like, if you tell them to do something, they get it done that day. Okay, let's see. So weapon 1-1. So we're gonna go with the Hurricane.
Hurricane brings the pain.
But yeah, my team's super good. I'm really happy with my team. I mean, I worked before with them, you know, but I wasn't the supervisor. I was the coworker. So like I already know that my team is really good because I worked with them for like the past like 5 years or so. So it's no like surprise, but now that I'm the actual like supervisor of the team, it's so nice to have a team that you can rely on to get their shit done and not have to worry about some of the other stuff managers have to with like employees not doing their job or, you know, showing up to work late or getting assignments in late, things like that. Oh god.
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in record time.
Heyo, Sparky, thank you for the membership. Been a member for 3 months. Thank you.
You ugly son of a bitch.
It's nice to work with other conscientious adults. I agree. I'm gonna go movement speed again. But yeah, I'm a big fan of my team right now.
Yeah.
Hope they never leave. Even though they totally could. They totally could get like a promote. Like if they wanted to be a manager somewhere else, they could totally go do it if they wanted to. But I think for the most part, I think everybody likes working at our office too. So I've been there for like 20 years. There's a lot of people that have been there for a very long time. So I think for the most part, I think people do just enjoy working there. Even if promotion opportunities like can be like a little bit odd depending on like what teams you work for. Okay, I forget. You guys get a vote for this too. So let's do engage with audience, start poll. Which one? Wish there was a way to just like instantly do this. 3 and then reroll. You know, just replay old post or old vote. My friends at the apartment complex was top tier knockout crew till I left. So they were a top tier crew, but then you left and now they're bottom tier. Yeah, if any of my current team left, I would be pretty sad. I'd be pretty sad if they left. Like, they would be very, very hard to replace. That's for sure. It would definitely be tough to bring in someone new and have them be even like half as good as my current team right now. Okay, number 2 is winning by a good amount, but there's only 4 votes, so I'm gonna give it like 30 more seconds. So again, just a reminder, save the date, September, or not September, why did I say September? April 30th, May 1st. All day streams for the new update for this game. Yeah, a lot of people left with me, and my best friend is the manager and hates it. Oh. Was it just a bad job or something? All right, this looks like a pretty clear-cut winner. Out of curiosity, who's using AI daily at work? I am not. They have, I mean, I'm not sure if you're asking this now because I'm not sure if this was some recent thing that's like Microsoft, I don't know what you want to call it, like initiative like around the world, but inputting a co-pilot into everything. I'm gonna do the extra armor, but we now have co-pilot on everything, you know, like Outlook. It just pops up, you can't avoid it anymore. We're taking co-pilot training, so it's kind of like they're trying to get us to use AI. I've used it on a few occasions as a joke to like respond to my employees, like when they send something in, when I send something in, or when they send something in for review, I use Copilot to draft a response, just like as a joke, because it sounds so ridiculous. But it was pretty funny. But yes, they are trying to sort of implement Copilot into everything we do. I'm in a tech silo. I'm curious how the rest of the world is doing in that area. I mean, I'm a government worker, so they're definitely trying to push AI. But I mean, that might just be like a Microsoft thing, because now all of a sudden Copilot is appearing in everything we use. All right, okay, so we got another poll here. We got these levels pretty quick. Engage with audience, start a poll. Which one? And then one. But I wouldn't say I use AI on a daily basis. I messed around with AI thumbnails, wasn't a fan. Every once in a while, I'll bust out AI. If like for games that have absolutely no artwork whatsoever, sometimes AI just works best for that. Only use Copilot for jokes. That's what it is. Like, someone sent me in, you know, a report, and they're like, "Hey, can you review this and let me know if it's good to go?" And then I typed it in. Like, I typed in the prompt for Copilot to respond to the email, and it was like, "Thank you so much for sending this assignment. I really appreciate you and everybody else who has worked on this assignment. It looks complete, and I have found no errors. And once again, thank you everybody for your assistance on this project." And I was just like, all right. Like, that's not how like normal people talk. Like, usually I just respond, "Good to go, thanks." Sometimes AI assist is great for manuals for stuff. Yeah, I could see that. I should use, because I have to write some desk procedures. I should just use AI for that. Okay, this looks like a pretty clear cut. There's only 6 votes though. A lot of people aren't voting, but we'll end it there. That's gonna be the coil gun. So you guys are It feels like you guys are trying to replicate my run from this morning. If you haven't watched my video this morning, go watch that one. It's
How's that work?
stupid. It's like the stupidest video I've ever done. Let's go crit. We'll go reload, damage.
It's growing out of hand. Get it done,
So at this
miner.
point, I'm gonna try to get mining coil gun then. Well, I guess it depends because I forget that you guys pick what I get. You might not give me any scanners. Okay, let's make sure we just kill this boss.
One down.
Threat level keeps increasing. You need to work fast. Drop pod has arrived. Get there before the timer runs
I'll
out.
go crit
There's
chance
not
again.
going to hang around.
I guess we could get the legendary. Yeah, we can get the legendary. I'm ready for new gear too. Right now my gear feels insanely strong that anything like I don't even care about other gear anymore. I don't even really ever pick it up. Oh shit. Okay, we're gonna have to loop back around for this.
Legendary.
We didn't pick XP stuff? Not yet.
You made short work of
Not
stage
yet.
one. Well done, miner.
Alright, we'll go... I'm gonna go XP gain, kinetic damage. Everything right now is kinetic, so that's
This
good.
one makes me want to be
I'm not gonna
a better
drop
dwarf.
38 on
I'm
that.
feeling lucky.
We can go range. I actually don't want to get reload on this anymore. So we could do fire rate
Mind if I do?
damage.
I'm feeling lucky.
Let's go. Should we go HP? I'm gonna buy the crit chance, but I'm gonna mark this.
Better dwarf.
There we go. We got terrain
Now we're
damage.
Cooking with gas.
And let's do one more
Gonna
reroll.
roll the dice
Ooh,
on this
crit.
one.
Okay, and then we'll buy that
Lock it
damage.
in.
I'm gonna buy more max HP too. Since we did Juggernaut, I'm just gonna go with it. I'm just gonna go with it and see how much
This is a simple mining mission.
See how much we
Get
can
it done,
get.
miner.
we'll for sure be able to get over 1,000, I bet.
I'm ready for a
Once I start getting my weapons above level 9 too, I'll get 30 HP for that. Need energy bars? For sure.
pop the loop button. Let's get the middle.
Alright, I forget, Stefan. You're gonna have to remind me. Is it Steven or Stefan? I remember I asked you that last time.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Ew. Never felt better.
Is it a PH or a V?
Can't send in supplies until you clear out the landing zone.
Or I'll just start calling you Herman. Okay, last weapon then. Here we go. So let's do engage with audience, start a poll. See, like, just let me just co-pilot, redo the same poll I just did. And then bam, co-pilot would put it up for me. I'm gonna need AI to be integrated into OBS. All right, is Stefan pronounced Stefan? Oh, Stefan, like Stefan Marbury or Stefan from Family Matters. Stefan. Okay, I'll try to remember that. What up, Shen? Have I come late? No, you're just in time. That's actually a smart idea. Do you know how much easier that would make my stream? Like, I would just mute the mic and just be like, OBS, recreate poll. You want that? I do. You do. OBS is open source, yeah. Just give me some AI voice commands. Because if I could just recreate like a poll without having to type it in every time, or even chat. Like I would just mute the mic for a second and just be like, put in chat, whatever. I'd be down for that. I'll see what I can do, my man. Justin's a good one to have in your corner. All right, this looks like another clear winner. You guys gave me like the top tier weapons here. Coil gun, hurricane, and now the thunderhead. One of my original favorite weapons. Okay, and then see right now, OBS, repeat poll. This one will be interesting. See, because now I gotta go which one, and then 1, 2, 3. This would save me 40 seconds right here. So this one we have a magnet, which is obviously a pretty, you know, this is a good mid-tier item. The red sugar cube does have its appeal here though, because we are doing a tank build trying to get as much HP as possible. And then we have the infamous pickle nitra, which will make us incredibly slow. So everything has its usefulness here. If we want to go for max HP, red sugar. If we want to do probably the better pick, this would probably be the pick I would do, because I would never take pickled nitra this early. But there's some good choices here. All right, we got, so far number 1 is winning. There's actually a few votes for pickled nitra too. Are you activating them via YouTube or within OBS? I guess it's within OBS. There's different docs I use, and it shows, you know, it shows chat. So I would say it's within OBS. So everything I do is in OBS. I don't have YouTube opened at all right now. Okay, so this one looks like Magnet is gonna win. But yeah, all the polls I do, everything's in OBS. It lets me do all the polls, lets me do like super chats, it lets me do all the emotes. So I don't know, I guess I'm not technologically advanced enough to know how to explain that, like if it's like a widget for YouTube. But how's everyone feel about the Highlander remake? I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but I actually never watched Highlander.
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in a record time.
Never seen Highlander. And I need more mining speed too. I mean, I could probably just tank everything while I'm mining anyways, but...
Get ready.
Let's go reload. Didn't see the new one, but the originals are good. I know.
You want some more?
I know. Well, it's like that thing too. There's just, for whatever reason, there's just some things I never watched. Like Star Trek. I know we've had this conversation before. I've never watched Star Trek.
It's my lucky day.
You know, I was always the Star Wars guy. Like I was more into Star Wars than I was Star Trek, and I just never watched Star Trek. So you can pull up all the Star Trek references you want. I won't understand them. But I love the idea of Highlander, like just kind of hunting all the other Highlanders and there can only be one. It's a really cool premise for like a show. And it definitely seemed like something I would have liked too. Yeah, so we can't do reload on our bulldog.
Move it! They're everywhere.
This one makes me want to be a better dwarf.
I'm not scared of you!
Let's go Kirsten.
One down!
We'll just go reload on this.
For crap's sake, move it! They're everywhere.
Go to hell!
Basically Jedis with swords. Yeah, I mean that. Yeah, like that seems awesome. Like I love the idea though. I love the premise of Highlander. I should go back and try to find a way to watch it. Because I've kind of been, I wouldn't say I've been on like a retro kick, but I've kind of been going back and trying to watch some old stuff. Like I've never saw, this is gonna be another one. I've never actually watched Blade Runner, and I was trying to go back and watch the original for that one, but it's not streaming anywhere. Unless you're a pirate. But I went to try to watch the original Blade Runner movie because I never watched that one. And then not too long ago, I rewatched all the Alien movies because what was the one that just came out? Romulus. I wanted to go back and rewatch them all again before I watched the new one, so I did that. But that was a while ago.
This one shoots the best.
And then I went back and I watched all the Predator movies too because I recently watched the new Predator movie. So I guess I've been like on a little bit of a retro kick, just kind of trying to like refresh myself whenever they make a new movie for it. But I know Blade Runner is definitely a classic. Like I want to watch it, but I tried to find it on streaming and there's nowhere it streams for free. So I'm gonna have to figure that out.
Really sweet. Dippity dips. Gotta have it.
Again, we don't want reload. Let's go damage knockback. Oh yeah, Masters of the Universe is coming out soon, so I'm not gonna go rewatch He-Man for that, but that's a good one too. I just lost my train of thought. What was I thinking? Oh yeah, my first dog was named Teela after He-Man, Princess Teela. Alien Earth. I do need to watch that, Stefan. I watched the first episode, but then I never really went back and watched it again. For whatever reason. I don't really know why. I just didn't. But I do need to go watch that. Yeah, Predator Badlands. Yeah, Predator Badlands. That one was actually surprisingly good. You know, the Predator movies are generally, well, I guess they're the old classic ones were good, but you know, like anything, Amazon has Blade Runner for $4.99. Enjoy. Justin, thank you. That's the only way I could watch it. Thank you, much appreciate it. Maybe I think we have to do a movie night, so maybe it's Blade Runner. Maybe it's Blade Runner. All right, let's buy the HP stuff.
Stronger.
No, I'm gonna buy the crit. I'll keep that marked. Let's go damage, reload,
Yeah, show me more.
and then I guess that's it. Yeah, well, we'll just keep that HP marked.
Get to work. There's aliens to be killed.
But yeah, I am gonna go watch He-Man when that comes out. I have the Cinemark movie pass, so I get whatever, like one movie.
Bugger, this one's for you.
Shen, thank you so much for the dono. He-Man opening song was awesome. Agreed. I wouldn't say I'm excited to go watch the new He-Man. You know, it's not like, oh gosh, it's the new He-Man. I've been waiting my whole life for this.
Legendary.
But I'm kind of excited to see it. It's probably gonna be really bad.
Your life. The big swarm is approaching.
You know, they're probably gonna try to fit in like too much boring story stuff into those types of movies. I don't really have like high hopes for it, but I'm definitely gonna go watch it. I'll probably go by myself too. I don't care. I have no shame seeing a movie by myself.
LZ is full of crap. Please clear it out.
Because that's what I got the movie pass originally for, because before I got promoted, I used to have every other Friday off work. So I would work 9-hour days and then have every other Friday off. And I would use those Fridays to go just watch a movie. You know, I would see a lot of movies that, you know, like my family wouldn't care to see. Like He-Man. Like, I don't know, my kids have no attachment to He-Man. My wife doesn't want to see He-Man. So it's like, that's the type of movie I could go see by myself. All right. OBS, repeat poll. All right, which one? 1, 2, 3, or reroll. Can't forget 007 series. I'm excited for the new 007 game. I tried to get into the James Bond movies have always been kind of to me. I've watched them and enjoyed some of them, but I don't know. I don't really ever go out of my way to see, like, I can't remember the last James Bond movie I actually watched in theaters. Usually I just wait for them to come out to streaming or back in DVD days. Born Identity, or Born, what was it called? Born, I know the guy's name, Jason Bourne. Was that what the movies were called though? Were they called Jason Bourne? Jason Bourne. I'm a big, if we're kind of in that realm, I'm a big John Wick guy. I prefer the John Wick movies over the Bond movies big time. They're kind of similar-ish. Kind of. James Bond slander? How do I, you don't. You gotta do a charge back. You gotta do a charge back. It's not slander. I don't know. I guess they're just mid. They're mid to me. I even like the, man, I wish I had a better memory. What were, they did the movies that were kind of like James Bond, but they were, well, I mean, I guess James Bond is British too, so this that doesn't really help. God, but it was like a younger kid. Why can't I remember? I wish I had a better memory. Wish I had a better memory. God, what were they called? They were like a secret society, and it was very James Bondish. Why can't I remember the name? For action movies, I'm old school. Chuck Norris. Kingsman. Thank you. I was gonna say it's like it's man, min, something. What is it? Yes, Kingsman. I like those ones. I like those ones a lot. Those are really good. I knew someone here would know it. All right, this one was pretty clear cut. This one is gonna be Nitro Scanner.
I'm raring to try this out.
It's funny, like I like all the movies that were, you know, like James Bond homage movies, but I don't actually like James Bond. Cause like I would consider like John Wick is like borderline like James Bond, but Kingsman's was definitely, those were very James Bondish.
I die a little inside every time I have to keep.
But it's funny that I like all those movies, but then the actual like source material that those movies are like referenced for, didn't really like those as much.
This is perfect for the build.
All right, let's go. I'm gonna go damage on
Raring
this
to
one.
try this out.
Let's go reload for heavies.
Too shabby. Come and get me, you dick. Take that.
But I think the John Wick movies, those are, I don't think I have a problem saying those are maybe my all-time favorite movie series. You know, like it's not a trilogy at this point. There's like there's like 5 John Wick movies if you count Ballerina. But I think the John Wick movies are like my all-time favorite movies.
Barely go for this one.
It used to be The Matrix, but I think the John Wick movies have surpassed it. And the new, oh, so it's like a prequel, huh? Before he's 00? Yeah. I haven't been following the James Bond game too much. I mean, of course, everybody played GoldenEye. I played the shit out of GoldenEye. It's about the most love James Bond's gonna get from me. GoldenEye was a top tier, all-time classic game. My default, hold on, my default test user at work is John Wick, so I'm probably on the same page. See, I'm back in the good graces of Justin now.
It's calling to me.
I gotta earn that $5 donation back. But yeah, no joke. I think the John Wick movies are my all-time favorite. I'm a huge fan of the Hitman games, so very excited for Bond game. Oh, it's by the Hitman devs. Oh, different. That might get me a little more excited than for a James Bond game. I love the Hitman games too. My doppelganger.
Don't die.
Well done. Objective completed. Drop pod has arrived. Get there now. It will leave without
Say
you.
hello to my little friend.
But let's go with the HP. But I recently watched, I rewatched John Wick 1 the other day. Cause something popped up on like my YouTube or Twitter reels where they're talking about like the scene where the son tells the dad that like you stole his car, you killed his dog a few days after his wife passed, like you're fucked. All right, we can do fire rate. Let's do that HP now. So now we have 1130 HP. Let's go reload. We can do more
What
damage.
else we got?
We could do fire rate here, and then let's go. This one's interesting because I probably don't want to do the clip size because we want this to reload as often as possible. But the fact that it does give it a minus reload, I'm curious how that would work. I'm gonna salvage it though.
Epic upgrade.
That's a no.
I guess there was a chance though if I salvaged it, it could have given me reload
Why
speed.
not? Nope. Try again.
Okay, let's mark the armor. We haven't gotten a lot of armor. And then that's it.
There's beasties to shoot and work to be done. Get to it, miner.
I like the Monty Python movies. I haven't watched them in a long time, but like a lot of like the Mel Brooks movies, those were really good too. I haven't watched Monty Python though in who knows how long. What they need to do is they need to make a new Monty Python movie, and then that will motivate me to go back and watch all the other Monty Python stuff. So that way, like when they do joke references, I'll understand them again. Baseball is a
Swarm's heading your way. Load up.
that's an all-time classic. Spaceballs, Blazing Saddles. Yes, I did see that they're making a Spaceballs too. Haven't seen anything for that in a while though. Saw like the announcement for it. Haven't seen anything. But yeah, Blazing Saddles was really good too.
Swarm detected. Get ready. There'll be
Those
one
were...
shortly.
I wish comedy was still a thing. Like, they don't really make comedy movies anymore. We're kind of losing out on like comedy movies now because they probably tank in the movies. Like ever since like Will Ferrell and Adam Sandler, you know, we haven't had good comedies. Which is a
Challenges
bummer.
lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Oh man, I don't know how I'm gonna get this one.
I'm not scared of you.
Spaceballs 2 is planned for April 2027. Okay, not too bad. That's like a year. Let's go overall
This one
damage.
makes me want to be a better dwarf.
I hope Scary Movie is good. Yeah.
It's for
Those were good ones. But yeah, like we lost out on all those types of movies, like the parody comedy. Oh my gosh. I'm tanky and tough, but I'm not strong. You know, I don't have really good DPS here. Even though I have strong weapons.
Say you like her.
We gotta try to get this though. See, I'm gonna get trapped in here, but we're gonna rely on all my HP to get me there. Okay, let's go with damage on that. Oh, that was a huge explosion. Okay, no good comedy actors left. Yeah, that's probably part of it too. Like even SNL, I don't think really has we're men and tight. That's all I can sing. I don't remember the rest of it, but I agree. But yeah, like even SNL like used to spawn a lot of like really good comedians. That's probably some of it too, Tom. Like you can't really do the type of comedy you could do like 20 years ago. So that's definitely a big part of it. Okay, so let's start a poll. Which one? Then we'll do 1, 2, 3, and then we got reroll. But yeah, that's part of it too. A lot of the comedy would probably be too offensive now, which is a shame. Because like I saw there was something the other day where like people were trying to give like Robert Downey Jr. like backlash for doing blackface in Tropic Thunder. And it's like, oh, all right, whatever. Yeah, but yeah, it's definitely the time that we're in right now. The point of comedy is to make light of serious moments. Yeah, that's how I agree too. Like I have, like it's hard to like really like get too deep into it because I am, you know, somewhat like I'm a middle class white male, so like I don't understand a lot of it, but I do like that's where I stand on comedy too. Like I think it, like you shouldn't take it serious. Like it's meant to just be lighthearted, even if it's about serious things. So that's definitely, that's a really good point on why there's probably not a lot of comedies today. But like you can make like raunchy comedies like Super Bad. Like that's a really good comedy. And you know, 21 Jump Street, those were really good comedies and they weren't really offensive in any ways, you know? So even just, I don't know, but I guess maybe because they're too raunchy, I don't know. You can't do them anymore? Okay, so this one's really close, but I think reroll's gonna win. So yes, reroll wins. Okay, so let's do a reroll. Oh my gosh. Are we just rerolling again, chat? You let me know. Is this just another reroll or are we gonna pick one of these? We'll just do an impromptu in chat vote. Reroll. All right. Reroll. All right. Rerolls. Oh, come on. Okay, this one we'll do a poll for because this one has a little bit more merit. Start a poll. Which one? 1, 2, 3. Reroll. Like this one we could go with the XP item, and then whenever we take damage, that's not bad because we are pretty tanky. We could get more tanky item, and then the piercing actually isn't bad for some of these weapons either. A wise man once said, if you can't joke about something, it's the end of comedy. Very wise. Yeah, this one's really close. But I like watching this guy Matt Rife. But he's a comedian. He's not like an actor. But he has some pretty he has a pretty dark sense of humor. I have a very dark sense of humor. I don't necessarily show it all the time on my streams, but I have a very dark sense of humor. Like I said, it takes a lot to like offend me. All right, so this one's gonna be, looks like this one's gonna be number 1, which is, I probably would have went with that. So whenever we take damage, we gain XP, and then we also just get XP.
Drop pod has arrived. Get there before the timer runs out. The drop pod is not going to hang around.
Matt's okay. Yeah, like he's on my algorithm now. You know how it is? Like you watch one person, like one video, and then they always show up. So like his videos just always. Earthquake detected. I just got an earthquake notification. Welcome to California. I wonder if we're gonna feel it. You know how like people get tornado alerts? We get earthquake alerts. All right, let's do. I'm gonna do the gold.
Yes, please.
Exemplary work.
Yeah,
You've achieved
that's
your
probably
objective.
partially what it is too. The king of shorts.
Move it.
Oh my god.
Drop pod pulling out. My condolences, Miner.
No! All those minerals were dragging me down.
Oh my god. No, yeah, no, I'm fine. No, no. The silence was not because of the earthquake. Feeling the earthquake in Sacramento right now. It's like we're neighbors, Kim. I blame it on the alert. The alert in the discussion, I totally did not even pay any attention to that timer. All right, we'll just go retry. I'll try. We're gonna speed through the first half of this run. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. No, it's a small earthquake. It's a small earthquake. All right, let's go move speed. I didn't even realize the timing of that. You're like, oh shit, earthquake. And then I just stopped talking for like a minute. No, it was the silence of disappointment because I missed the drop pod because I wasn't paying any attention to the timer. Okay, we'll go piercing. No, but I didn't feel anything. It said it was 130 miles away.
It will get you killed.
Did you go under your desk? No. Chat went to it's nothing to oh fuck real fast. No, yeah. No. I understand. It is not lost to where that was. Okay, we'll go. Like I said, I'm gonna try to replicate this as best as I can. So we already got the coil gun. We got a nitro scanner.
Beat it.
Let's go mining.
I'm a new dwarf.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready. Well done. You got them all.
Like, we've had some pretty crazy earthquakes here in California. It's been a while, though. It's been a while since I've experienced, like, a big one.
Style. This is gonna change everything.
Yeah, 5.5, that's what it's showing.
Found some humanoids.
So it wasn't a Jurassic Park moment? I actually don't know. I have a... Oddly enough, I have a water cup right next to me, too. I should have seen if the water moved. It's like you fart too good and feel something come. Where you just gotta clench. You're live, cool. What's up, Brian?
Pop the loop on. Let's get them in.
I just became a better dwarf.
A good old shart.
Top choice.
I haven't had, like, truth be told, I haven't had a shart in a very, very long time. I had one. The last time I sharted, I think I was in like elementary school, and I remember it for whatever reason. It's one of those, like, it's a core memory. You know, I had just eaten McDonald's. I was sitting on the floor playing a game, and I went to fart and I shard it, and then I had to like, I threw like the underwear away so my parents wouldn't know. God, I don't know how old I was. That was probably like 10-ish, like somewhere in that age range.
This will help you work harder. You bug pop.
The 4.8 we had in New Jersey a while ago was wild. I remember, how long ago was that? Because I remember, I remember reading something about New Jersey having an earthquake. This was a while ago. This was a long time ago. And then a lot of us, because I have all my family is in New Jersey. They're all on the East Coast. But I remember putting a couple posts on their like Facebook page, like, oh, look at this serious earthquake. And then it was like a bunch of patio furniture, like plastic patio furniture. And like one of the chairs was just tipped over. All right, we're gonna re-roll this. I'm gonna try to, yeah, there we go, the hurricane. Like I said, I'm gonna try to replicate this as best as I can.
The bugs are gunning for you.
Now this is a rare treat.
All right, let's go damage reload. So unfortunately, we didn't get mining on this though, huh? We did not. We didn't get mining on our coil gun this time. That sucks.
I'm not scared of you. This one makes me want to be a better dwarf.
Let's go reload. It knocked all my Legos off the shelf. Hey, that's actually kind of a legit earthquake, then. If it's knocking stuff off your shelf. But I think this one was much longer ago. This was probably like 8 years ago.
Red level increasing.
I rarely pick one of these.
Oh, I'd be devastated if all my Legos fell.
The timer runs out. The drop pod is
I don't
not
have a
going to hang
lot
around.
set up right now. I have my, if you see in my live streams though, I have my Horizon Zero Dawn shrine behind me though, and those Legos. We used to have a ton of Mario Legos, but those kind of got all boxed up.
I rarely pick one of these.
This time we can't forget the drop.
Get yourself onto that drop pod. It's about to head out. Stage 1 completed. Well done.
It was devastating. Oh man, because the Legos, once you take apart a Lego, it is not easy to put them back together
Use
again.
this. Now this is a rare treat. Let me try again.
Man, we had so much HP that last run too.
Can't get enough of this rare stuff.
If I do this, I'm gonna have to bank on other beams showing up. I think we'll just go for 3 beams.
Change everything. Surely next time will be better. Bingo. Nope. Try again.
I'm gonna mark those. Mark this one too.
Get to work. There's aliens to be killed and gold to be mined.
I hate this damn planet.
Alright, I'm definitely gonna need some range on this coil gun. They're like little baby beams.
I'm raring to try this out.
Oh man, we didn't get a lot of the ones I was looking for this time.
Rock and go!
We didn't get, I mean, we got the weapons, but we didn't get a lot of the, oh man, I'm not gonna have any gold for rerolls. What was the last weapon we got anyways?
Swarm detected.
Oh yeah, we got the
Get ready.
Thunderhead last time, shit. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get the Thunderhead this time. I don't have a lot of gold for rerolls.
Too much crap to send in the supply pod. Clear out the LZ, please.
Okay, we're gonna have to, we have 2 rerolls here to try to get the Thunderhead. Yes! Alright, we got the same weapons as last time.
I needed that.
He's got, yeah, he's got his Legos like all glued together now.
I rarely
Glued
get
to
one
the
of these.
shelf. They're all bolted down. Can't have that happening again.
This one's for Carl.
Nicely done. Supplies inbound.
Drop the building.
We'll go nitro scanner again.
One of these.
I'm just gonna pick things until we get to like floor 6, and then
Yeah.
then you guys can take back over again.
You fuck down.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly. Objective completed.
And if we had like a major earthquake, I would be screwed. I have all my Pokemon stuff in boxes just sitting there on the top of my shelf. If they were all to fall down, go
This one makes
damage.
me want to be a better dwarf.
Let's go clip
A
size.
bit of extra kicking.
Oh god. Good luck moving Legos. That would be that would be one thing. I would get a Lego, you know, put it in its own separate box, and then that would go in the car with me. I'd be like, I'm just gonna drive these. These aren't gonna go in the back of the truck. These are gonna go in the front seat of my car.
That will teach you. Might as well. Eat your bacon, Grace.
You'd have the option of putting your logo on the bottom right. My logo? Or my Legos. I can take pictures and put my pictures of my Legos off the bottom right. But logo, if you mean like my logo, like for the streams, yeah, I could do that.
Just what to talk.
I think that's what you're talking about. Last Lego I built with the DeLorean. I bought one of those, I haven't put it together yet, but the last one I bought one of the Japanese, ankle gardens. I have to put that together. That was the last one I bought. Like, I really like the Japanese sets they've been putting out.
Creep. Baby.
The threat level keeps rising. You have to move, miner.
See you in hell. I rarely go for this one.
We can get this guy slowly but surely.
Let's show them some
Drop pod has arrived. Get there before the timer runs out. The drop pod is not going to hang around.
I've been trying to find the space so I can build the big. Did you get that? Did we talk about that? I feel like we did talk about that when they first released them. I did not get those.
I'm gonna be
That's way too rich for my blood. I don't know if I could drop. As cool as it would be, I don't know if I could drop $500-ish on that Pokemon set.
Moving, Miner.
I'm waiting for the reveal too to see what else to see what other Pokemon Legos they're gonna put out. Because I wasn't like a huge fan of the ones they initially announced.
I'm gonna do some. Nope. Try again.
Let's do crit, fire rate. Let's do that piercing.
It to 11. What else?
We'll do that damage.
Load up and get going, Miner. We have quotas.
See, I think that's what I need to do too, because I don't. When I buy Lego stuff, I never get it from the Pokemon Center, from the Lego store, which is what I should do. I pick them up at like Target or Amazon. The Mega Block Pokemon, I've seen those. I don't like the way those look. I want the Lord of the Rings sets. Yup.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
When I don't know if I told this story before. Oh, let's do the coupon. I don't know if I told this story before, but when I first started doing YouTube, my goal was the first time I made $600, I was gonna buy that Rivendell Lego set, the Lord of the Rings one. Like with my first $600 income that I made off YouTube, that's what I was gonna go buy. And then I never did it. Then when I actually made the $600, I was like, I can't buy this. That's so much money. Alrighty, y'all, gotta start getting to bed. Alright, Big Tom, have a good night. I'll catch you later. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for the dono.
Swarm detected.
Yeah, sweet dreams, buddy.
Heads up.
Oh my gosh, we get 3 Nitra scanners.
Wheels rare. Wheels right.
The Rivendell was fun to build, I bet. Like I don't know why. That was like my goal though. I was like, okay, the first time I get a monthly payout is $600, because that's how much it is. It's like $500 or $600. And then I just, when I finally got there, I couldn't pull the trigger. And so I still have never bought the Rivendell set.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
So I don't know. At this point, I don't know if I'll ever buy it. Because now my whatever, like my extra YouTube income is kind of moved over to Pokemon stuff, so it'd be hard to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy this Rivendell set, when it's like, oh no, I could get this $600 Charizard instead, which right now I would probably rather have that.
Well done, you've got them all.
But that was my first goal. I wanted to buy the Rivendell set.
One down.
I told my wife that too. I was like, the first time I make $600, I'm gonna buy this. And she's like, okay, if you earn $600, you can buy it. So like I had the approval and everything. Just bought the Jotun Slayer DLC. Nice.
Just what I needed.
I'm glad to see that game getting more content, even if it's paid. Man, I love the coil gun, but this weapon does like no damage early game.
I rarely pick one of these. I'm a better dwarf than yesterday.
The threat level is increasing.
There's still a good chunk of this map I haven't explored yet.
Hell yeah!
I was really surprised, and I was pleasantly surprised to see Yo and Slayer get that Conan DLC. I always like it when games do like crossover stuff like that. Let's go damage. Okay, one down. It's gonna be a little tough to get this roller bug though. Already in testing? That's nuts. Justin is like an expert programmer over here. This guy can do anything you think of in like an hour or two. It's really good too. You hear about the Conan reboot with Arnold in it? I don't think I did. I feel like Arnold can't be the main character though, right? Like it's got to be about like Conan's son or something.
The drop pod is arriving. Get moving. It won't hang around.
We can go fire rate. Does Conan have a son? Let's go with that one.
Harder, but looks fancy. Beat your maker, Trey.
Plenty more where that came from. Stage 4 is waiting for you, miner.
Okay, let's do the damage reload.
Changed my life.
We'll do the damage knockback. Damage. Let's do damage reload.
Nothing for me here.
Range, reload, crit, mining, projectile damage.
What else we got?
Go range damage, you.
Nothing for me here. Let's
Go
try
damage again and max HP. Sure.
Your mission is clear. Get to it.
Basically, geez. That's the. I don't know. Arnold is Conan right now. Guy's like 80. Although, I mean, I guess he doesn't really like look too bad still.
Detected. Get ready. We'll be with you shortly.
Man, too bad we did not get these two. Could be very AI heavy. Yeah, I can see that. I really wish we had mining on this coil gun, especially with 3 nitro scanners right now. That would have been so good.
Just lit up like a Christmas tree.
Let me know if this coil gun is too annoying. I don't know what the sound is like on your guys' side, but because this coil gun's just like just did sound right now. So if the game level's too high and too annoying, let me.
Just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming. Got some Supply pod launched. Stand clear of the impact zone.
Nice.
Gold scanner.
I rarely pick one of these.
Man, we have so many freaking scanners right now. Oh, so devastated we didn't get the coil gun mining now. Would have been so good. Look at that. We have 4 scanners.
Hello and good
Yeah, it's basically ASMR at this point. Deep Rock Galactic ASMR.
A gorgeous gun for a
Okay, we'll do
gorgeous
the armor.
overclock time, baby. Follow this. I got it.
The soothing sound of a coil gun to put you to sleep at night.
Let's show them some pay. You ugly son of a bitch.
I think we're gonna need some damage modifiers here soon, though.
It's for me.
Careful, they're going blood crazed. Work fast, miner.
That's a movie I haven't heard in a long time, Beowulf.
Gotta move on. It's getting worse down there.
Hello and good boy.
Move it. They're every objective completed, miner.
Yeah, I'm just going straight there. Quarter bottom right. Oh, too late for that now.
Stage 4 completed.
Nope, it's gone.
Stage is
I let him go.
Prepare accordingly.
I let him go. All right, let's do the damage. Okay, we can do that. We'll do the clip size, damage. Let's do that too. Reload armor.
Feels right. Feels like a brand new. Surely next time will be better. Oh, yeah.
Okay, we'll do. For this one, we'll go Titus
Overclock,
Springs.
My favorite.
I'm gonna
type
mark
of
that
clock.
movement speed.
Let me try again.
This is the big one.
Is
miner.
it showing my age? Hey, don't worry.
Cocoons.
All of us here are pretty old. There ain't too many youngins in this chat. I think like my main I think my main age demographic is like 30 or above. Which I guess makes sense. I don't think a lot of teenagers would enjoy my content.
Well done, you got them all.
It'd be crazy if my main demographic was like 13 to like 20, that age range. I'd be like, oh god. I'd have to make a bunch of 6-7 jokes and say everything's mid.
Get enough of this rare stuff. Really much better.
That's it, Justin. I mean, here we are, you know, 40-year-old middle-aged men We're talking about our Lego collections. But that's the best, because that's when you can actually afford Legos. Not like Legos are ever affordable. But now I actually have income where I can actually buy Lego. Hello, fellow kids. That's the best. Yep, playing video games and Legos. It's funny too, because my dad, my dad was like a man's man too. You know? Fixing cars. He was like a foreman, pipe fitter. Dude, like built the deck on our house. I can't do any of that shit. Did I get the drop here? Yeah, I think I did. It's so hard to pay attention to this. Yeah, Legos are ridiculously expensive. Okay, we're gonna go with the diver's manual. I think we had that last time. Hey, after this floor, you guys will go back to picking. We're kind of caught up now to where we were before. This might take a little bit to kill, though. I know, it's our money. We can spend it how we want now. Well, now I need the wife's approval. now it's no longer the parents. Now it's like, now I need the wife's approval. What do you want the wake word to be? It can't be letters. They are too hard to pick up. Common word or name? Oh, God. I don't know. I'm putting me on the spot here. Let me think on it. So, like, it would be like you're talking about, like, their name, like Siri or Alexa. How about, okay, I got one. Summer. Like winter, fall, summer. Mission control. Mission control works. Hey, you. I'll make that work too. All right.
Excellent job. All tasks complete. Stage finished.
Summer is whenever you had to name your PC. Summer was always the name I would give my PCs. Or like your login name, whatever.
Stage 6 is next.
Hey, motherfucker. Do a poll.
This is gonna help me be a perfect dwarf.
Let's go all those.
I'm feeling lucky.
Game age.
This one's the best. I want another go.
Fluffernutter. God, that'd be so awkward to say. Like, hey, Fluffernutter. Everybody just keeps saying like, why the hell does this guy keep saying Fluffernutter?
Yes, please. What else we got?
Let's do that. Super reload shield.
This one almost makes it too easy.
We'll go with those.
Get to work. There's aliens to be killed and gold to be mined.
Man, my movement speed is still trash. It's because I don't have some of those movement speed items that I had with my normal gear. Oh my gosh, again, I'm so sad we don't have mining on this coil gun with 4 scanners. So slow too. This is like the worst mining build to have with all these scanners.
Big swoon detected. Lock up and get ready.
This one looks back.
Supplies blocked. And the landing zone cleared.
All the way behind me. Oh, we can't get trapped in here. We gotta go out this way. Good news, voice control works. It's crazy. It's crazy to me that you can just program something that fast.
Get ready. They'll be with you shortly. Supply pod cleared. Impact imminent.
Drop kill.
Let's go. What do I have the piercing on this? Do. Let's go with XP game. Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys pick now. We'll go back to voting. Start a poll. Which one? See, we need you, Justin. Mission control. Recreate poll. 3. Reroll. Dude, as fast as fuck, boy. Reroll for pickaxe. I agree. Pickaxe would be an insane pick right now. I did kind of mess up though. I don't have a lot of nitra here. Who's voting? Who's voting 1? Who's voting 1? Man, whoever's voting 1 is trying to make me lose. 1 is, I literally would have nothing that would do potency or status effect damage. No, that doesn't mean to keep voting for 1. More people. It's like that Streisand effect. You talk negatively about something, or you like try to like move on from it, and then it just brings up more attention. Man, I better end this poll before number 1 wins. I voted 1 and yes for suffering. All right, reroll wins. All right. Well, we're gonna get stuck with one of these. These ones aren't. Well, I mean, these ones aren't the worst, but they're definitely not good. But I can't reroll anymore, so I guess no reroll. No, let me exit. Oh my gosh. This will be streamer choice then. I apparently can't remove that. Challenge run. Usually everybody here is relatively cool about giving me good stuff. The funniest times are when people, like every once in a while, a few bad things will win, but then the next thing, like a good thing, will win. Those are always the weirdest ones to me. Levels don't need anything else. Piercing could be okay. I have a lot of piercing already on these weapons, at least for these two. If you press Alt F4, you get a free refill. Okay, let me try that real quick. Who's the winner? Number one. Number one wins. I thought about actually closing the. Thought about actually doing it. Game levels. All right, let's go damage, reload, and then back to damage. Please tell me. No, but you fell for it. Got him. What was this over there? That was a piece of gear, right? No, but I should have. What I should have done is actually done it, and then made you feel bad when my stream ended. Then you're like, oh man, I didn't think he'd actually fall for it, and then like I don't come back online. Just let the stream end.
Objective completed.
It's a magnet? Oh, it was? Oh shit, okay.
I'm gonna be the best fighter. Let's go.
I'm gonna come up here first.
Let's go.
Man, I have 3 nitro scanners and like no nitro. Probably because I'm not even getting the resources.
The bugs are growing stronger.
Hello and goodbye.
Just make sure you always use your talents for good, Justin.
The drop pod is arriving. Get moving.
With great power comes great responsibility. And I can't tell if I'm clearing. I can't tell if I'm clearing out these bugs or not.
Stage 6 complete. Diving deeper.
Let's go with that. Damage piercing, kinetic damage.
Here. Let's try again. I can't get
Man, we didn't get hardly any HP level ups this run either.
Perfect dwarf.
Last time it seemed like we got a lot.
I've been dreaming of something like this. Dibbity dibs.
There's work to be done. Up and at 'em, miner.
Man, I'm still incredibly slow.
Maybe we're not gonna die yet.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching. The swarm is heading your way. Load up.
This coil gun is gonna have some insane damage here at the end, I think.
I'm gonna be the best fighter. So what's the law?
Supply pod prepped. Clear out the landing zone and triangulate your position so you land. One fatal duty is on the way, miner.
Stream having some repeating issues. Uh-oh. I know there was something like that was happening a couple weeks ago too. I don't know if it's a me thing or if it's a YouTube thing. I see it too multiple times. One, two, three, reroll. All right, we'll give it a little bit though, but I think it's a YouTube thing. I think it's a YouTube thing because last time it just kind of corrected itself. It's good for me. Okay, so good for Chef. So we got Stefan and Justin with the repeat. We got a dead tie right now. It was worse last time. Yeah, I don't know why. Like I mean, if it's a me issue, I have no idea how to fix that. Cause I don't see, I'm on phone, I'm good too. Cause like, I don't see anything wrong. Although I do see my viewers dropping a lot. So it's definitely, something's definitely happening right now. All right, let's end poll. Let's do, so which one won? Reroll. Okay, let's do reroll. Okay. It's like a YouTube remix. Let's start a poll. This one again is kind of 2, 3, and then reroll again. This one has its place in this build because again we have red sugar for more HP. We have the BLT for more HP. And then we do have pickle nitra. So this one looks like we're just gonna go with number, I think 3, right? My BLT.
Bingo! You fucked that.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
We're definitely a little compromised here because we haven't gotten any damage items. The one damage item I have is not that great. So we might be lacking some here a little bit on this final boss if we don't get something here good.
Objective completed. Excellent job.
Sandwich was a good choice. I like the sandwich. I used to pick the BLT all the time back in the day before they added gear. But once they added gear, then I almost never take the BLT anymore. Man, we have 778 armor. We're super tanky, but no DPS. Even with these good weapons. No worries, I'll take the jump boots. Ooh, thanks. my favorite item. Or the cold belt, the frost belt. Would be an amazing pick here too.
I'm raring to try this out.
The regen, yeah, the regen was really good. That's why I liked it. And there was it wasn't really that easy to build up your HP either. You know, it was one of the best items for getting regen because there's no other way to get regen other than your meta. Man, I don't think we've gotten one crate yet either.
The drop pod is not going to hang around.
I don't think we've killed anybody fast enough to get a drop.
Complete. Diving deeper.
Okay, armor damage. We'll do damage there.
Let me try again.
Move speed.
I'm having an epic vision.
Oops. I don't want reload. I don't want reload. I shouldn't have bought that.
I rarely go for this one. I want another go.
At least not. I don't want reload on this weapon. Let's go reload there.
I've been dreaming of
Reload.
something like
We'll
this.
buy that crit.
Your mission is clear. Get to it.
Okay, we need some damage items. Not jump boots. Cream just did the remix for me. Yeah, that's odd. There was maybe this was maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago where it was kind of a similar issue on one of the streams where a bunch of people where it was doing that remix. I couldn't tell you why. Maybe I'll try to Google it to make sure it's not something from OBS.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
You're cute. You're dead. Yeah. Here, have a bullet in the butt. Boy, wants fun.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
Loot box looted. The dwarf is off the street.
Yeah, I was gonna kind of ask about that too, because I wonder if the remix had anything to do with like the stream trying to play an ad or something, and it like glitched out during the ad phase or whatever. You know, instead of seeing an ad, you see a glitch. Oh shit. All right, let's see. Start a poll. Which one? 1, 2. I mean, if you ask me, this is a reroll. But if you guys want me to lose, we take number 3 or number 2. I mean, number 2 is not as bad. I think number 3 is the worst. I get lots of issues from using an ad blocker. I think it's from these commercials played. Could be. Yeah, it definitely sounds like a YouTube issue then. Like if you can just refresh it or something and it kind of fixes it. YouTube Premium is increasing its prices. I feel like they just raised their price too. All right, reroll it is. Okay, then we have more options here. I should get YouTube Premium again, but I don't honestly like I don't use YouTube ton. Which is odd. They did. It was $10. I think that's when I last had it. I think I last had it when it was like $10. Okay, we have a 3-way tie. We have a 3-way tie right now between 1, 2, and reroll. First vote I see is gonna break the tie. I need someone to break the tie. Okay, there we go. Crit Goggles wins.
It's fine.
I pay a family package with some friends, so we end up paying like $2. Oh shit, that's hella good.
Sure, why not?
Never felt better.
$2 for YouTube Premium? What's our crit, man? I'll be honest, I don't know if this crit goggle really helps us. I kind of have a feeling it hurts us more than it helps us with this current build. Let's go more piercing. What's this over here? Piece of gear.
There are too many to count. Get it done, miner. That pod has arrived. Get there before the
Alright,
timer
let's
runs
go.
out. The drop pod is not
Need
going to
nitric
hang
powder.
around.
That's what I needed.
I need to get my crit to. My crit is still really low.
You've achieved your objective for the
78%.
record time.
So even with this piece of gear, 30 crit chance, 100 crit damage, we still only have 78 crit chance and 324 crit damage. I haven't taken hardly any crit this entire run. Is this going to be insane best run volume 2? Not even close. This is not even gonna come close to that.
I want it.
This one, we're ultra tanky, but no damage.
I just became gonna roll the dice on this one.
Get more HP.
I'm raring
Damage.
to try. Let's shake it up.
Just gonna buy damage
It's
stuff
calling
now.
to me. What else? Yes, please. This one's so me.
There's work to be done.
So I just watched that vid. It always amazes me when I have a run like that, because every once in a while I'll have just these crazy insane runs where it feels like it's one of my best runs ever after like 1,200 dives. Just every once in a while I'll have a game like that previous, the one I had put out today. Oh, that run was absolute bonkers. I love being able to capture a run like that though on, on video.
Supply pod prepped. Clear out the landing zone and triangulate your position so it can land.
You want some more?
Yeah, because I ended up getting, 2 XP scanners right away, and then I got 2 XP items right away, and then I ended up with just a bonkers amount of XP gain percentage, and
Heading your way. Load up.
just got massive, like 175 or something ridiculous. Okay, Let's do another poll. So we'll have 2 more polls, assuming we get to 1, 2, 3, reroll. So we can get more HP, more XP. Kind of late for like the XP gain, in my opinion. This one could be fine. Damage and reload. I mean, we haven't seen like hardly any damage items, and you know, this would. We have all 4 weapons with all overclock. I think it's related to the 1080p 60 FPS setting. If you are on a computer, you can right click the player and click stats to see network health. Interesting. Okay, so it looks like number 3 is probably gonna win. We'll go with number 3. That's probably what I would have picked there. I don't know. The damage is okay. It's like what, 36% damage increase?
The swarm is heading your way. Load up.
But now we lose a lot of our mining speed.
Hell yes.
It's okay, it's 4-9 anyways.
Come and get me, you big fucking bloody hell, you're hot to kill.
You can tell it's really bad damage because normally at this point we should be able to kill these guys and get legendaries every single time, like super easily. I'm trying right here and we're not gonna get the legendary. It was close, but not there.
Before it heads back to orbit.
Let's go with the gold. Needed the damage more than the mining, 100%. Let's go with that crit chance. Because right now we only have the 10%, and then what did I say, 36%?
That elite never stood a chance. I will see to it there is a beer on the house when you make it back. If you make it back.
All right, damage. We'll go armor because that's what we're doing. We'll go piercing.
Not too shabby. I want another go. Yes, please. More options. I want it. Next. Lock it in. Might as well.
Okay, and then we'll just keep. No, we'll just buy that.
Pick one of these.
No point keeping my money. I don't even have gold tip bullets. We don't have pay to win. We don't have any of those good. We don't have any of those good items.
I think we actually have a chance to make it out alive. Who have a loot box? That hit the spot.
What an odd build this ended up being. This goes to show you too how important those damage multiplier items are. Because even right now I have a level 25, I have a level 41, 29, and 27 weapon. And these are good weapons too. You know, these are pretty good weapons. And it really goes to show you how important getting those damage artifacts are for having, you know, a really good, powerful run. That's why I pick them every time they show up. Pay to win, energy bars, pickle nitra.
Your supplies are ready for you. Clear the landing zone of obstacles, please.
Alright, let's get our last supply drop and hope for the best. I'm gonna laugh if it's energy bars, pay to win, and then the jump boots. Close. I mean, we'll put it to a vote. There's your jump boots, duck. Start a poll. Which one? 1, 2, 3, or reroll? The pickaxe would have been. I mean, this is up to you guys. I wouldn't pick any of these though. Too late for the scanner. Too late for the pickaxe. Jet boots, I guess, if you want to troll, or a good old-fashioned reroll. Yep. One in reroll are gonna battle it out. Back and forth right now. Right now it's 60-40 rerolls winning. Oh god, they're trolling. The real voters are coming out. The real voters are coming out because now rerolls taking the lead. All right, I think reroll wins. Oh god. Okay, are we just rerolling again? I don't even think I need to do another poll. If reroll won last time, I think reroll wins this time. All right, do we want pickled nitra? I'm pretty confident. There's only a handful of people voting. You just tell me what you want. Are we doing pickled nitra or are we gonna go reroll? Reroll one last time. Because the piercing item's not really going to do anything. The movement speed item, not really going to do anything. So it's either pickled nitra for damage, or we re-roll and we try to get something else. Never too late for jet boots. Duck wants a re-roll. Grease hater, reroll. You got the scanners. 1 vote for pickled. We got 2 for reroll. All right, reroll wins. Ooh, okay. All right, we got okay. I'll since this is the last one, I can't reroll it all anyways. I'll let the trolls have their chance to win something here if they want. 1, 2, 3. 4. This is the one we needed though. This is the one we needed, but if you want your chance to troll, this is it. Pick the XP scanner. Or the tripod. I think people just want this run to end. Oh, because number 2, it's got to be number 2. All right, number 2 wins. Yeah, we needed the energy bars. The game, it's weird how the game always gets super laggy when I click out of it. That's kind of a new thing. The game didn't used to always do that. So now we have a whopping 475 damage. We do have 108 crit at least. This run was bad. The prior one would have been better, probably. The prior run, I mean, the prior one, I got everything I wanted on my weapon upgrades too. We would have had mining. See, we're doing okay damage now, but if this boss fight is not a, you know, a 3-second fight, that means we played it wrong.
Think you can kill me? Well, think again.
Good thing we got those energy bars, though.
Red wall down. Objective completed. Excellent job. Objective completed, miner. Get to the drop pod before it hits.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Somebody
missed the bus. Hey, it was the earthquake. It's not every day an earthquake. Well, it kind of is. Yeah, the coil gun definitely was going to have the most damage here. Everything else was pretty low. Yeah, this was a really, really, really bad damage run. And that was a 42-minute run. that was a long. Usually my runs are around 32 to 35 minutes. This was a 42-minute run. That shows how much we struggled, especially in the early game. And this wasn't, you know, this isn't dilly-dally time where, you know, the game's paused. This is how long it took us to beat this. All right, well, that's gonna be it. Nothing super exciting to go over here. That was just a really, really, really bad one. If only you got mining on the gun. I know if we would have got mining, that would have been a huge difference. We got 3 nitrous scanners super early plus a gold scanner. If we would have got mining on that coil gun, that would have made a world of difference. We would have been mining out the entire map. We would have had ton more levels on these weapons, and then plus all the extra gold. That was probably the biggest difference, was not getting mining. If we got mining on this, I think it would have been a much different run. Yeah. But yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. Thanks again for hanging out. Thanks for all the donos tonight. I'll be, again, this weekend's up in the air, because usually I do my streams on Saturday nights also, but it's WrestleMania weekend, so I'm definitely not streaming Saturday night. There's a chance I may stream Friday night also, but since I have to go into the office that day, that means I basically come home and then jump right into stream. So I don't know if I'm going to do that either. I guess we'll see. We'll see. Just keep an eye on the channel. But yeah, that's it. That's it. We're done. Thanks, everybody. Have a great rest of your night, and I will see you all later.